Hey there, my name is Tara and I make videos all about our simple lifestyle living in a cottage in rural Denmark. So if you're into that kind of thing, you can subscribe to my channel. But right now I'm actually at a cabin in the wilderness of Sweden and I'm going to give you guys a tour. So let's go check it out. As soon as you walk into the cabin, you're in the front entryway room, which is where I'm sitting now. I haven't been using this room much because it's still pretty cold outside, but I can see that when the temperatures get warmer in the summer, this room would be the perfect place to hang out. The room has windows on 3 sides, so it's really nice to be able to just look out and see the forest or the yard or the lake. The views are really nice from this room. It has a table, several chairs around it with a bench, and I can see that in the summertime, this would be the perfect place to sit around having dinner or playing card games with your friends. There's also a lot of really cute and cozy decor, little knickknacks and candle holders lining the windows. And one thing I love about this room and the cabin in general is that it has vaulted ceilings. So even though it's relatively small, it feels really spacious because the ceilings are so high. There's a few other features like a coat hanger to put your coats on, and there's also some games that you can play outside. Then between this room and the next, there's kind of curtain or drape hanging that you can use as an insulating layer between the rooms. You can leave it hanging down like I've done the majority of the time that I've been here just because it's cold, or you can tie it back with the cutest curtain ties I've ever seen. They're really unique. I'm now in the main living space that I've been using here in the cabin. It's a combination of a dining room with a dining table to my right and also a living room because there's a couch right in front of me. And just like with the entryway room, there are a lot of little eclectic pieces that I wouldn't have thought to put together but go together perfectly. From the furniture to the hangings on the walls and the cute little knickknacks, they come together to create this quaint, homey style that is completely unique to small cabins and cottages in the wilderness. And since it's been pretty cold while I've been staying here, it's still spring in Sweden, which means that it often goes below 0. I closed the drape between the front entryway room and the living room just to add an extra layer of insulation, and it actually keeps this room very warm. And not only is there a radiator on the wall for heat and an extra heater, but there is this cute little old style wood stove that I absolutely love. And I had never actually used one of these old style wood stoves before coming here, so it was a bit of a learning curve to get it to work. And right behind the main living space that I was just standing in, we have the bedroom, which is very simple. It's just 2 twin-size beds with a pretty painting on the wall and a lamp, and honestly, that's all you really need. There's also a window that faces out to the front yard, and when you look out the window, you can see the lake that's not too far away, and that is a really nice touch. Then beside one of the beds, there's the old school style wood stove that I was telling you about. It's technically in the bedroom. It has a chimney going up, so it keeps this area very warm. Then there's just another painting beside that, and that is the bedroom. Next, we come to the kitchen, which is arguably my favorite part of the cabin. I have a feeling that this wallpaper on the walls is from when the cabin was originally built, and I absolutely love it. And it also adds some warmth with the warm tone colors. Otherwise, this kitchen has had absolutely everything I've needed. It does have running water, but it only has cold water here. So if I want hot water, I just boil a pot of water on the stove. It also has a mini fridge, which has been perfect for storing all of my fresh fruits and veggies and the rest of my vegan food. But the real plus for me is that this kitchen has an oven. So not only can I cook on the stovetop, but I can also bake things. The kitchen also has a cleaning cupboard with all the cleaning supplies you could need to keep everything tidy, and it has a lot of storage. There's a cabinet just for food storage. There's also several cabinets that hold all the pots and pans and dishes that we could need. And I think my favorite one is a hanging wall cabinet that has all of the plates and cups. I just love this old style where you slide it across. Otherwise, the kitchen also has a lot of these cute little details like pot warmers hanging on the walls, lots of little shelves, and it's just really cute and cozy. And last but not least, you might have noticed that I didn't mention anything about a shower or a toilet inside the cabin. While it doesn't have anywhere to shower, you have to use the lake for that. It does have a toilet. It's just not inside. So this building here is the outhouse. It is the toilet building, and it's a very, very short walk from the cabin. So it's not a big deal to walk out here to use the bathroom. So let's take a look inside. Just like the rest of the cabin, this toilet room, even though it's outside, still feels very quaint and cozy. It's got a mirror, a little water pitcher with a bowl, a stand, and then the one neat feature that it does have is an incinerator toilet. It's really simple and easy to use. All you do is put a paper bag in the toilet, do your business, and when you flush it down, it drops into a chamber where when you then click flush, it actually burns your waste. And likely because the toilet requires power, the room also has a light and it's connected to the grid. So that's it for the tour of the cozy cabin in the Swedish wilderness. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more videos about alternative living surrounded by nature, you can subscribe to my channel here because I'm posting new videos all the time about our lifestyle living in a cottage in rural Denmark. Also, if you want to see the previous video that I did all about our trip out here, I took my dog into the wilderness of Sweden from Denmark and our entire stay here at the cabin, you can click the link here. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.